Welcome back to MK Tonight. Now, being happy has always been associated, I think, with good health, feeling well, you're feeling up for a laugh. We'll gloss over my laughter lines, of course, because that is rather aging. But did you know there is a laughter therapy available for us to get the most out of a smile? Joining us, laughter therapy expert Lotte Mikkelsen. Hello. No, you walked in here, you're all smiling and bubbling. I mean, so everyone laughs, hopefully. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty sad life. But I mean, so there's a science behind it, is there almost?
It's actually something called laughter yoga that was invented about 12 years ago by an Indian doctor, and this is what we have brought to England. And I run the Laughter Club in St Albans, and it runs once a month.
So how did you get into something like this? I mean, how did you say, oh, I'm a laughter therapist? I mean,
well, actually, I went to the first World Laughter Day that was in Copenhagen in 2000, and it was about 8,000 people on the City Hall Square in Copenhagen. It was absolutely amazing, and I thought, I want to bring this somewhere. And then I moved to England in 2001.
I realise none of us smile much.
Well, it's a challenge, but it's a good fun challenge.
You do feel a lot happier and fresher and happier when you're sort of laughing. Is that the principle behind the therapy then?
It is, and it has to do with actually chemicals being released from your brain, and it's endorphins that are being released, and it's the body's happy hormone and the body's natural painkiller. So the more we laugh, the better we feel. And if you think about it, if you've had a good bout of laugh and you lean back and you think, wow, that was good, and you feel relaxed and you just feel very, very good.
So where do you hold these classes? Where, inside a room or outwards? Where do you hold it?
In St Albans. It's during summer, it's outside in my garden. And the World Laughter Day is actually being held in Verulam Park.
Oh, right.
And it's on the 6th of May. It's always the first Sunday of May.
What would the Romans make of that? I don't know. So they were all standing, that picture we've just seen, they were all standing around in a row. Do you make everyone, do they all know each other, or do they...
No. It's people from all walks of life, and it's friends, it's family, it's everybody who wants to join in and have a laugh. And it's for no reason other than laughing.
So
can we get us laughing then?
Yes.
Without you don't need to tell any jokes. Do we need to stand up? I think we need to stand up.
Good idea.
Do we need any more people? We're limited to who we got. James on camera too. He'll be up for it.
Let's try a few things.
Get your shot and lock up and come over here, James. You can do with a laugh. He's so miserable. He really is. So come on, James. So what do we have to do then?
All right. Actually, what I'll do is, do you want to step over here? So
come over here, James.
Come stand next to me, James.
Because
I'll be near Richard.
We'll do two things. One thing is we're going to play with the laughter sounds, and we're going to pretend there are only 4 sounds in the world, and it's ho, ha, hu, and he. And they reside different places in the body. And I'm going to say a sound, and you're going to reply back to me in exactly the same way.
Okay.
So if I say ho, which is in the stomach, and you really want to feel it. So if I say ho, 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 you go ho, 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 ho. So ho, 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 ho. And this is about faking it, but eventually you get to it. And then we go through the different sounds, and it's up here, it's ha ha. So ha ha ha. That's good enough.
Does everyone feel a bit silly doing this to start with?
Absolutely, and it's all about breaking down the barriers and
I'm always laughing, but I feel silly doing it this way.
That's good.
Anyway.
But then we do laughter exercises, and that's where we go around and do stuff. And one of the laughter exercises is a wipe that laugh off your face laugh. And what we do is, and you can join me once I've shown you, and we put it in the pocket and back on the face.
Why did I pick James? I don't know.
So it is about faking it and eventually get to the real laughter. No matter whether you fake it or you get the real thing, you're still going to release endorphins.
Do you find people just end up laughing because they're laughing at each other?
Completely.
So when you're feeling silly, then you all just laugh and then it works. I mean, what's the benefit? What's the benefit?
Well, like I say, it's endorphins being released, so you feel good. You
can go sit down. We have to pay him overtime if he gets on camera any more than we need him. Come and sit down.
Thank you.
See, So I found it more funny just watching everybody sort of doing it in a circle.
But you will join in, and you will be laughing, and it is very contagious to laugh. What we want to do is, and what we do in the group is actually, when we laugh and socialise, we tend to have it stuck up here. You know, when you laugh at your boss and it's like, you're being polite and so on, it sits here. But we want to get it into the body, which is why we play with the sounds and go, ho, 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 ho.
It's almost like the singing, getting it from the proper areas.
And lots of singers do it because they actually develop their voices or organs.
And medically, it raises blood sugars and does things, does it? Or lowers?
It actually, by releasing endorphins,
sugar.
You actually suppress stress hormones, cortisol and so on. It also...
This is fascinating. I'm going to talk more, but we've got to go to a break, I'm afraid. So we'll carry on laughing. We'll see after the break.